Sagittarius, welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me here, Sagittarius. Let's get to your bonus reading. Sagittarius messages, please and thank you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please, messages for Sag. Whoa, you're going to be guided here. You're going to be taken care of in difficult times, Sagittarius. Angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Protected from negative energies and forces beyond your control. You're going to be taken care of in difficult times. There's some announcement here saying, there could be a journey here, either physically or mentally. It's saying about valid criticism. You're highly respected and thought of. A secret admirer here. What's this going on? Sagittarius announcement. Someone new could be entering your life. What's going on, Sagittarius? There's been a disappointment in a friend or lover. There's happiness here, Sagittarius. It's going to leave you a lot wiser at the end of this. What's going on, Saggy? You could be this excitement, dealings or a relationship with an older woman, or you could be this older woman getting some excitement here, Sag. Oh, shit. Somebody had the dagger out for you here, Sag. Hang on. What's going on here? What's this dagger all about? Fear, worries, tense situations. What's this fear, worry, tense situations? Fear, worry, tense situations. What's this dagger here for, Spirit? Ooh, shit, man. Sailor. Having regrets here. The thief. Someone being very selfish. What the hell? Well, you're taking control of whatever this person was being stubborn. The captain and the sailor. What's going on here? The scholar, the hunter. Okay. Sagittarius, we got the sailor and we have the captain working together as a team here to doing some investigation or getting some knowledge here. Sagittarius, let's get right to it. Perseverance, faith. You're planning ahead, Sagittarius. You're looking forward. I think that you're choices. There's the captain and the sailor. You're being divinely guided. There's been some setbacks, some heartbreak here. The Thief. Stubborn. Emperor. Taking charge. So are you. Sagittarius, you're taking control of your destiny. You're moving forward. You're taking control of your own destiny. Trusting your own truth. Having the truth about someone who... they're a thief. They're a liar. They're a sneak. And this person has had to take control of their situation. It's like change. 5-5. Choosing there's a family controlling this person. Oh my God. Okay, you're trusting your own intuition. This person felt like they had no choice, Sagittarius. They felt that they had no other alternative or choice without causing discord, without causing a bunch of conflict and distortion in their own family. It's this third party shit. Breadcrumbing, giving to two. Ah, damn, Sag. Holy God, Sagittarius. Look at all these people here. This is ex-wife shit going on here. This is someone filling up their own cups on this person. Someone new entering their life. Sagittarius taking control. This person was in conflict. This person felt like they had no choice but to ghost you and leave you out in the cold. Why? Because they're being controlled. They're being controlled. Instead of them taking control of their own ship, Sagittarius, they sailed. Ex-wife, mother, daughter, team, does, I don't care. They worked at it until they caused an ending. This other lover. Told you your person was stressed out and they're being controlled by this other lover. Led around by the nose. I'm sorry, but they are. This is like... okay, this is like collateral damage. Now, I can hurt Sagittarius, who I know has their shit together, or I can hurt these other people that I know don't have their shit together. This person... it's everybody else. why they separated with you. Even though they're angry about doing so, they're being stupid here. They just ended something, broken their promise to you. And I think that the reason they're there is because of a child. They cheated, Sagittarius. They may have had a child with someone, or they're there because of children and responsibilities to everyone and everything else. And they felt like they didn't have a choice. I'm not saying the cheating part. They had a choice with that. But they felt like the damage was done. This is collateral damage. What do I do now? I fucked up. Now what do I do? Now I have all these responsibilities. I've got responsibilities to my family. I've got responsibilities now that they're keeping hidden from you, that they never told you about. But Sagittarius, you're getting the blessings from this. That's the only consultation here, is that you're getting the blessings from this situation. Empress, 10 of Pentacles. That's what this person was deliberating about, and that's why they felt stuck. This person respects you, Sagittarius. They do. They hold you in high regard and high honor. I'm not saying what this person did was right, Sag, but this is their point of view. This is what they're saying. I had to cut you off, Sagittarius. I had to. I went out there. I had a one-night stand or a fling with someone. They may have had a child with someone, in some cases, not all. Or they were just acting childish. They felt obligated to their family. They felt obligated to whoever they were screwing. They thought that you were more independent, that you would handle this better than these other people would have handled it. And there is regret here. But it is responsibilities, commitments. They feel trapped. They couldn't make a decision, but they played around, Sagittarius, and now they were thinking, you know, they gotta hurt somebody. This decision has hurt them, but Sagittarius, I'm not gonna cry over this person or anything, but the way that they see it, this is how their perspective is. I had no choice, Sagittarius. I went out, I cheated, I screwed around, I ran away, I didn't tell you the truth. I got myself into this situation. I've got commitments, I've got obligations, I gotta look after my family, I have to look after other people, I've got to do this for so-and-so and this for so-and-so, and they can't get along without me. They need me. This person needed to be needed. And Sagittarius, quite honestly, you're very independent. Damn. So if you're codependent, You you get the rewards? No. Like, seriously. This person's reasoning is that, Sag, I had to do this because of my other obligations. I had to do this because I did frick around. I did have a fling. I did have a one night stand or a fling. I got myself into hot water, and now I've got all these other obligations. They're coming up with all the excuses. My family needs me. My kids need me. This person needs me. That person is dependent on me. They want people dependent on them. These other people in their mind can't live without them. And you, Sag, well, you also know how to run your own ship. You know how to be independent. So if I gotta hurt someone here, I guess it's Sag I gotta hurt, because I know Sagittarius is gonna be okay. They started a relationship behind your back. It started out as like a fling, but they actually formed a relationship with this person. Even though they loved you. I think they knocked somebody up. Now, they may have done this thing to make you jealous. They may have done this thing or they did this thing because it would have caused too much conflict with other people, and that's what I'm sensing. It's trickster energy. It's like they manifested this in their own life. Sag, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like crying. It's like you're over here as this empress, this independent high priestess, queen of wand energy, star energy with the wheel of fortune. It's like you had to, this is fucked up energy. It's almost like you had to lose this in order to gain this. It's like you were this person's first choice. You were this person's first choice. As long as everything was going in their favor. They went out, they have manifested this for their life, and I don't know, Sag. This person needed to be needed. It made them feel big about themselves, like powerful. It made them like, people need me. need to have people rely on them and need to have people depend on them and need to have people doting on them and calling them and relying on them because it makes them feel important. You don't need that. That's where independence can become like a real pain in the ass. You're independent. And although this person had love for you, Sagittarius, and they did, they chose this path because this person did not know how to say no. They didn't know how to say no. They liked it. They like people chasing them. They like feeling in control. And I'm really sorry this happened, Sag. This makes me really emotional because you're over here doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it's like you're getting punished for being independent. You're getting punished for following your star, following your north node. I want to cry. I don't like this. I don't know why I'm emotional. This person had nothing but respect and honor for you. But it's like, Sag, this person needed to be like a hero. They want people to like think that they're well respected. They want people to think like everyone needs them. Everyone needs their input. Everyone needs them. Everything will fall down around them if they're not there to do things for people. If they're not there to like... So it's like you're independent, so you gotta suffer. It's fucked up. I'm gonna be real, it's fucked up. I'm sorry, Sag, it is. Who does this? They go sneaking around. They try to make themselves look good to everybody else. Except for the person that loved them the most. Oh my God, guys, there's a bear outside. Hang on, I gotta go look. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. I had to check for that bear. He was out here the other night, guys. He stole my garbage cans. Like, seriously, stole the whole cans. Dragged it off somewhere. I had to go find it. I had to take a bear banger with me in case he snuck up on me. So I'm going to fire a bear banger at him if I see him. So Sagittarius, this is why it's sad. This is a sad thing that just occurred here. It's because you're independent and not codependent. There was a huge injustice done here, Sag, which is why I get emotional. This person thinks that they got trapped. Like, this person, they stressed out about this, Sag. They thought that this, they never intended it to go this far. They never intended it to turn out the way that it turned out. They did not intend for it to go this far. They may have intended to cheat or to sneak around, have a little here or there. I'm not going good for this person. They stressed out. This was a heavy burden. This was a heavy stress because they did not want. This person will always love you. They will always respect you, Sagittarius. They couldn't face you. They couldn't tell you the truth. They could not face you, what they did to you. So it's almost like then they had to justify their actions. So it's almost like this person then had to justify what they did, Sagittarius, to make it okay. Like, oh, I intended to do this. Oh, I gotta make the best of this. Stressed out and worried, heavy burden. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How am I gonna tell Sagittarius what I did? Instead of telling you what they did, Sagittarius, they just fucked off and tried to justify it. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve this. This was so unfair. They do regret it. But I don't know if they regret getting caught or regret doing what they did. Just like this person resents actually the fact that they did what they did. Like, they resent the fact they did what they did. Like, they're torn. Half of them resents the fact that they don't have you. They resent the fact because it's altered this person's life. God. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask straight up, Spirit, does this person, what are their feelings towards Sagittarius right now? How do they feel about Sag? They see you as the Empress. It's come out here twice. But they were mind fucking you, Sag. Jealous of your strength. See, they felt like this beside you. A page beside an Empress. Friendly enough person, don't get me wrong. This person, this is someone, hey, how you doing, Sagittarius? But they look like a fucking idiot. You can't have a page with an Empress. And they think that they can mind fuck you? Or make you jealous? Your own person was jealous of you, Sag. I'm sorry, but they were. immature. They're in their shadow and heavily burdened. They were cheating on you, Sag. They pushed you away. It's like people worked on this person. This is a karmic family they went toward. A karmic lover and a karmic family. Trapped. But it's self-imposed. Just feeling weird about this energy. Because they're this, okay? About this decision. They are the 8, the 9 of swords, and the 10 of wands. Feeling stuck about the decision that they made. They were worried. They thought of this as a burden, not your relationship, the one that they were playing around with. They just figured that they were going to have a one-night stand or a fling, okay? They never intended to walk away from you. They never intended to end the relationship with you. They never intended none of that. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. They did. Freaking right they did, Sagittarius. Because they still loved you. So really the question is, what the hell do people want nowadays? Seriously, what do they want? You want to be... Do people want codependency? Or do people want independency? The fuck? So you act independent, they want someone dependent. You go and have someone dependent, they want someone independent. That's pretty much what it comes down to, Sag. You're just better off doing your own damn thing. I don't think this person knows what they want. Like, they had someone before you who was codependent, okay? So they didn't like that. And that's what they liked about you, was your independence. And what did they do? Return to something that would be dependent. So they don't know what they want. Maybe some people are just like that. I don't know, Sag. Maybe they just like... Have you ever met people like that? Like, I've dated people who will say that, oh, they were so dependent on me, they couldn't do shit without me, they couldn't do this without me, I had to do everything, and they bitch about it and bitch about it and bitch about it. I used to listen to this from the fellas at work, talking about their wives and stuff at home. And that's what they would say. Oh, I gotta do everything. I get home, I gotta do everything. And then they were like, so they might just bitch for the sake of bitching. I don't know. Maybe it makes them feel important. I know that I don't want anybody dependent on me. You know what I'm saying? I know that I like independent people. I know that about me. I like independent people. I don't like people codependent on me. This person is confused. So they used to be in a codependent relationship that they bitched about and complained about. They find someone like Sag who's independent and can hold their own and look after themselves. And they think this is great until they figure out, you don't need me. And then they go and find somebody who is codependent. It's just... I don't know if this person even knows who they are, to be honest with you, Sagittarius. But I just know you deserve a whole lot better than a page. Especially if you're coming off as the Empress. I mean, pages are not just good news. They're people. They're people. This is immaturity. This is someone who still wet behind the ears, has lots of lessons to learn, man. And maybe they feel important. Maybe they feel like it's codependency. Jesus Christ. They like being in control. They're stubborn. And they like being in control. And you're too damn independent for this person. But yet, at the same token, Sagittarius, they bitch and they whine and they complain about being with somebody who is codependent. That ought to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear you. They regret being a player, I can assure you. For them to be in the 8 and the 9 of Swords, for them to be in the 10 of Wands, this was brutal on them. This decision that they made. And I gotta be real with you, for some of you, this is a person who could have gone through like a midlife crisis. They could be older, they could be the age of an emperor, but they come off like a page. They could have knocked somebody up. They could have gotten someone pregnant. Now they got to start all over again. Like some of these emperors, I'm going to be honest with you, they're at least like, they're up there, gray hair and everything. Like they could be 50, 60 years old, if not older. They're starting a new family. They're starting like a family with someone who has children. Or imagine now. So you've got this someone, say my age, starting to have a baby. Like, I'm lucky I can get out my ass out of bed. Not quite, but I would not want to be starting a family at this age. Like, this could be their second family. This could be their third family for all I know. I don't know. Yeah, they were grieving it, let me tell you. But they put on that smile, you know what I mean? Fear, worry, tense situations. And they're stuck with it, is what they are. Did they want it? No. And they figured you was naive or they're naive. One of the two. Well, trickster energy. That's what I feel, Sagittarius. I'm confused about that. I don't know. What are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know. I'd be independent. I'm not telling none of you to be codependent. That takes years to learn not to be codependent. But, that's what people want. Seems to be. They don't want anybody independent. They say they do, but do they? Proof is in the pudding. Some people can handle it. Like, you're more mature, you're wise. You're going to be taken care of in difficult times, and this person was causing you a lot of frickin' problems. I just don't like how they cowered it off. They can't even face you, Sagittarius. It's like they just cowered it off somewhere. Like... I don't know what to tell you guys. If you were codependent and had all these crazy issues, you'd probably have someone. I'm serious. You know, let's face it. But if you're independent and you think for yourself and you want to attract someone who is on your level, because this person is not on your level, Sag. They might have the body of like an empress or an emperor, like the maturity, they're supposed to be mature, but they're coming off as a page energy. They are emotionally immature. They can have all the money in the world they want. They can look like whatever they look like, but they got the brain of like a teenager. Spirit's telling you to wait for someone on your level, Sag. Because there is someone who's going to love you. This person loves you. They just don't know how to handle anyone like you. They've never had anyone like you, Sag. They just haven't. They want someone they can boss around. They want someone that they can order around. They want someone dependent on them financially. They want that codependency thing, and there's nothing you can do about that. But find someone on your own level. I'm really sorry this happened, Sagittarius. I truly am. And I wish I could give you better news about it, but I mean, it is what it is. Just, this person is used to codependency. So like you were unfamiliar to them. You were unfamiliar. Your kind of love is unfamiliar to them. They want people groveling. They want people kissing their ass. They want people to worship them. They want people to think that they are God or they're this almighty human being because it makes their ego feel like they're an emperor. But they're not an emperor. If they were an emperor, they would want someone who matched them. You know, so instead of them stepping up into being an emperor, they're a page. So what they do? Go out and find a page. That's who they chose. A page. It's too much work to be they like codependency. It's comfortable to them. You make them, they were comfortable with you, Sag, and they loved you, Sag. But they also saw that you could look after yourself and that you were independent and you were not naive, Sagittarius. They like naivety. They like being worshipped like they are, like I said, noblemen or something. I don't know. That really sucks. It's an excuse to stay codependent. It's an excuse. Instead of breaking those patterns, instead of learning those lessons, instead of stepping up to the plate, for their own lives. By the way, it's not for you, Sag, but for their own life. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. 'Cause I just don't get it. I'm gonna have to really think about that. 'Cause I know when I was in bad relationships and stuff, and I saw it was codependent, right away I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a codependent relationship. I gotta change this. Holy shit, I had to do reality checks. And I had to face my own shadow, and I had to go, holy Christ, this is not good for you. This is not healthy for you. This is not, no, I don't want this for my life. But this person is comfortable there. They don't have to do the work. They don't have to change themselves. They don't have to become better people. They just, and if this relationship that they're in fails, and it's looking like it will, they just go on to the next person and do it there. But as they'll stay for a long, long, long time in those relationships because they don't want to face what they gotta face. Some people never get out of it, Sag. So I hope to God you're not waiting around for this person. Some of them, if they are returning, they already would have. And others of them don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing. And others just aren't going to break those habits. And they are habits. And even if they did come back, Sag, you've grown too much. You're too wise. You're too knowing. And you're not naive anymore. I love you guys. And take care. And I'm truly, truly sorry that all of yous have had to go through this, me included. But I would rather work on my own self and become who I am meant to be than to become something that somebody else wants you to be. You wouldn't have been happy anyway, Sagittarius, with some energy like that. You honestly wouldn't have been happy, with that situation. Because Saggies don't kiss ass. I'm sorry, they don't. They're too real for that. And I think this person wanted you to. I do. Take care.